These fragrances will turn heads in the winter. These fragrances have to be heavy, have to be enticing, have to have that wow factor, and they all have it. I've got 10 fragrances for you guys, and I'm going to start with my least favorite, but still favorite, and then I'm going to proceed to my fave, which is just the best. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Okay, number 10 is Molecule 01 plus Patchouli from Eccentric Molecules. Now, this scent, you might think, I know Molecule 01, but no, this is Molecule 01 plus Patchouli, and Patchouli is extremely deep and heavy. It's an amazing scent, especially in men's fragrances. I love it because it gives that, you know, a bit of that character. And also, it also smells a bit chocolatey, like dark chocolate. This has got a very light patchouli scent, so it's unlike anything you've smelled with patchouli, I believe. When you smell it, it's like a transparent, earthy goodness that is around you, and it's a heavy but yet light scent that will definitely pour you compliments and will definitely turn heads, because although it's so light, it's so intense. It's got a huge cloud around you when you wear it. So this one definitely if you're just a bit different, if you're a bit more like eccentric, I would say this fragrance would suit you so well. Next fragrance on the list is Swiss Arabian Oud. Xerjoff Oud. Yeah, that's the name of the fragrance. This scent, it's a sugary, syrupy, like you can't be any more sweet of a fragrance, but yet you have that oudiness in there. It's an amazing, attention-grabbing scent for really affordable price. So this one smells like it looks it's super opulent, super strong, and definitely when you wear it, it's just that fragrance that people will ask you what you're wearing. Every time I've worn this, it has had a reaction, so I would say that this is definitely a head turner and an amazing fragrance for not so much. Next up, we've got Methedis Benz Intense. This fragrance, guys, it's magical. If you want a just manly, gorgeous scent that is just, this is like delicate, intense scent that you can overspray, and then when you walk in, you'll have this amazing cloud of fragrance around you. Amazing atomizer also on this fragrance. It's got that cucumber freshness at the top, but then this just density, this cloud. It smells like a clean, manly cloud. This is what I would say with this fragrance. It is amazing and extremely masculine smelling to me, so definitely an attention grabber. Next up, we've got Roja fragrance, Sweetie Oud. So if you think about a pastry shop and then that made into a fragrance and added some oud, it smells amazing, a tad nutty even, I would say. So this fragrance is super unique, luxurious smelling, and moreish. You want to eat it. It's just a scent that you walk past somebody and be like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing fragrance I've ever smelled, because it doesn't even smell like a fragrance. It smells like you're walking into a pastry shop, and there isn't anything better, let's face it, than a pastry shop smell of all this warm sweet goods. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. So this fragrance is just a piece of art, as you will, and it will definitely turn heads, not only for the uniqueness but also for the scent cloud around you when you wear it. Next up, we've got Dolce & Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum. I have to put in the sexy tobacco scent in here. This is my favorite, the one Eau de Parfum, and this one is like a wow factor in the designer market. Everybody knows that when you wear this fragrance, you'll get attention, and every single person that you'll meet will fall in love with this fragrance. So this is a winter, just honeyed tobacco. It cuts through the cold amazingly. You'll definitely be able to smell this fragrance even when you have it in the on your clothes and not on your actual scarf. It just emulates. It's just such a strong and cozy fragrance. So amazing one. Next, we've got this one, Dunhill Icon Elite. And this is one of my favorites for the winter and for head turning as well. This fragrance just comes to you. It's sandalwood, it's coconutty, like a woody coconutty with some herbal notes. Oh, this one is just amazing. The only problem with this one is that you have to kind of spray a bit more to be smelled, but once you do, it's definitely that fragrance that will be different and more like just captures people's attention, because it has got this soft density to it, and also that sandalwood in here, it's just creamy and sexy. So this one also kind of a cheapie, so that's a plus as well. Next up, we have to talk about Nishane Hasibat. I don't know if you say it like that, but you have told me about this fragrance for 2 years now or 3 years on my channel, and I really like it. I think this one is like a masculine freshy that will definitely pull you compliments. It's got an intensity and a huge cloud around you when you wear it, so definitely love that one for, you know, if you need that freshness in the winter but you need something that is fresh and long lasting and has got a cloud around you so that you can be really smelled in the cold. Next one is Oud for Greatness from Initio. I think this fragrance, it's just amazing turn head fragrance. It's just a fragrance that is so intense. It was one of the first oud fragrances that I fell in love with, and I know some people say, oh, it's not real oud, but it's woody, okay? It's got that intensity, that just, you know, it's got a bit, to me, like a tiny bit of it, like a cherry note too at the top. I love that one. I think it's a fragrance that will definitely pull you compliments, and if you've already, for example, you own that one, I would go for Blessed Baraka. That one has got even more of that red berry note at the top, and I love it just as much. So if you already own Oud for Greatness and want something a bit different, Blessed Baraka, I would also just recommend it as an amazing head turner. It's just divine. It's literally like when you smell it, it's like, you just want to eat it. Next up, we're getting to the number 2 position now, is L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. I have to put it on this list. I know, guys, I love this one. Oh, it's such an amazing, slightly gourmand, like semi-gourmand scent that will turn heads for years to come. This scent is a bit of like cherry pie, a bit of crisp freshness. It's got aromatic spices. It's got a bit of like flowers in there, which make it really unique in my opinion for a men's fragrance. It's just a fragrance that is just stands out of all the designer fragrances. To me, this could be like 5 times more expensive and I wouldn't blink an eyelid. I would still buy it. This is to me like just the top of the designer game in the men's fragrance department. It's just amazing. Eau de Parfum. This also, you can spray quite a lot and still not be too offensive smelling, but it will turn heads because the scent is like, it just lingers, you know, it just lingers and draws people in. So this one, amazing. And lastly, it's my new discovery. I'm getting more into the house of Xerjoff, and this one I've smelled so many times and it's on my to buy list. It's Alexandria 2. It's a fragrance that is, it's so good. It's slightly like fun at the top, it's slightly boozy to me at the top, and it's just this transparent woody intensity that I love in any fragrance. It smells a bit dangerous too to me. Like when I smell it, I'm like, ooh, this person, like adventurous, dangerous. I love this in this fragrance. It's got an amazing woodiness, and then it's got this warmth of amber to me. It smells super lax and hypnotizing. It's very like, I want to keep smelling this fragrance, maybe because of the intensity of it. It's just an amazing scent. It's got that typical Xerjoff quality, that just intensity in there. So definitely a head turner. This one is at the top of my buy list and I love it dearly. I would recommend it to any of you that really want to turn heads this winter. This is my top find for you. Let me know what is your top head turner for the winter time in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at Monica_Cioch. I'll see you there and I'll see you on here also. Bye for now.